Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody?
I think this is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
I was just saying before.
They've progressively been getting much better each time.
But I feel like the last...
But now I think we're going to
The last, like, two were kind of just, like character-filling episodes and more of, like, a setup, I think.
Right. Getting everybody into
But the way the last one ended with them all charging through that gate...
They're going to battle.
They're going into the battlefield right now, you know, so...
We're going into a Titan-ridden area.
Yeah, they have that certain formation that Erwin drew up.
Right.
And, like, I think they had, like, almost like a map. Like, the house was here, and they had, like...
Yeah.
This group, this group, this group, and then they were all surrounding.
Yeah, Erwin's like genius, huh?
Yeah, it seems like it. Just a complete strategist.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I like when people are like that. Like 8
they,
steps ahead. Like, you know what I mean? You always feel like you got them, but like they've planned
and I'm
for
sure he's
it.
a badass fighter, too.
Oh, yeah, you can only imagine. He's in charge of
I mean, he was leading
the
that.
most badass group of fighters
Right.
in the world.
And it seemed like they had a decent-sized group going through.
It did.
So... I guess there's like more scouts than we were led to believe.
But I'm sure there's already more scouts, but that was just the new recruits.
Right.
That's why.
Well, I mean, there was only, like, not even 10? There was probably like 8 that stayed.
It might have been more, but yeah.
I don't think it was more than
many
10, yeah.
Yeah, and Gene's right on the edge.
Yeah, he was the one that was struggling with...
Yeah, what did he say in his speech to Eren?
I think was that last episode, or was that the one before? I was thinking about that scene the other day when he. Yeah, I think it was.
It
the
was
last
last
one.
episode.
At the very towards the end.
Yeah.
He was like shaking him, like saying like.
Right. This is what we're gonna do for you.
This is we're doing this because of you. Like,
right.
Because we believe in you. So.
Right.
Don't fuck it up, you know.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, that would. I like to hear that.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what because, I mean, they're gonna have to just. I feel like the only way to do this is they're gonna end up in meeting up with Titans. He's gonna have to become a Titan, and we just see what happens, right?
one would think, but then again, they also made it seem like Erwin has something up his sleeve. Like he told everyone, all the new scouts, his plan, like the plan of attack, and there's a good chance you could die. Like. But there also seems to be like another detail I feel like they were talking about that he's leaving out of like.
Oh right, that was what the little conversation you had with that guy.
It started right. There,
and
like,
then, your nose is good.
Yeah.
He's like, not as good as yours, Commander.
Right. But then even after that was when Eren and a couple of the scouts were talking, and they were saying like, "Oh yeah, he's got something." The way they were talking.
Oh right,
like,
they were like eating or something, right?
Yeah, or they were looking at a map or something.
Yeah, oh that's right, yeah.
And they were just talking about the plans, I think. And they were like, "Oh yeah, I don't think Erwin. I think he left this little bit out." It was
because I think they had like some group like in the back. I think wherever Eren was, it was like in a weird position, and like Eren was like, "No, it's not good" or something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Was like, Erwin, just follow what he says.
Right.
Like he's always got ideas for ideas.
And what I'm thinking too is like, it seemed like from the last one I gathered that their main. The first thing they're going, like, objective to go do is to get to the basement of the house.
Yeah.
So, I think we brought it up a couple episodes ago, maybe even in the last one, like, I don't think they're going to get to that basement. I think that's going to be something that's going to be, like, a mystery. I think that's like...
Yeah, well, there's only 8 episodes left, so...
Right, I don't think we're going to see it at the end of this season.
Right. If, at the very most, I feel like they might be getting to the basement, that's how the... finale will end or something like that.
Well, that's where one would assume it's not going to take them that long, depending on how many Titans are on the
other side. Right, but whatever obstacles get in their way.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's going to be a couple big obstacles they're going to have to get through before.
I think so, too.
Like this battle's going to drag out now, probably for a couple episodes, I would imagine.
It could even be like Eren fucking kills everybody and then takes off running. You know what I mean? They have to go look for him or something like that.
Are we going to get a scene where Erwin or Levi, one of them, is going to like give Eren looking he's like bites his finger, goes crazy. I love that.
I'm sure like right now, like if they come across any Titans, they're gonna just be like, all right.
Like I wonder if that'll
be
part of Levi's thing where like he'll only turn into the Titan if Eren gets to the
if Levi allows it.
Yeah,
because Levi's in charge of him.
Yeah,
and he makes it well known that he's in charge of him.
But it's going to be like, yeah, exactly. It needs to be a part of like that, like, okay, now it's time.
Right.
You know?
I bet you gives him some kind of speech though, like, if you don't kill that thing, I will kill you.
Of course. Yeah. Like the very end, like, but just know.
I'll kill you if you mess up. I love Levi.
Well, because they're all worried about. That's how that scene before started that we were just talking about when the guy, when the Jean was like looked at Eren and was telling him about it. Like the way that scene started was them talking about Mikasa getting attacked because she had the scratch.
Oh, right. That's right.
And it was like obvious, like they all figured out that it was Eren who turned and punched at her. I think he even said, just brought it up. He said, "Yeah, I did. It was me."
I don't know that he remembered.
No, he did in that conversation. He's like, when he talks to himself and he's like, "Wait, I did that? I attacked my guy?" And then like I think they showed that scene again of him punching, and he like realized it. I think that's how he gets little memories here and there.
Yeah, I hope he starts being able to like retain his normal memory as a Titan.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
So he can remember everything.
I think that goes hand in hand with learning how to control it.
Yeah, I think you're right. But you want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
She's like crazy when he fights. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think though. This is gonna go one of two ways. I think like either they're gonna get off to a really good start and like come across their first obstacle, clear it pretty quickly, and then hit a couple bumps in the road, or it's gonna go. They're just gonna get their ass kicked, and it's gonna be like hell again. Where
could be, or I think it's possible that they get there and whatever's theirs. There's like a clue to like where it actually is or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it leads them on
ridiculous.
some kind of journey.
Look at this fat bastard. I didn't get him deep enough. That's got to be what it is. That they're just hitting the person inside. Yeah. That's why they have to go deeper. Again.
Can't talk while you're riding a horse now.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I like how they're showing us his plans here. How specific they are, Everything's down to a little detailed group. Yep. I see. You just go around him. Oh, God.
They're so creepy, dude.
God. They never get better. Damn it. But it seems like this
Why is it crawling on all fours?
Yeah, it's like a spider. That's got to be a unique. But I feel like this is... Erwin was just talking about this to expect this,
Yeah.
So I feel like they're all doing something planned here,
This is insane. That's the creepiest.
Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, variant. Why is it gotta walk like
It's
that?
power walking.
Yes! This guy's badass. Oh yeah, get the Achilles. Nice. These guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Who's that? She's ripped too. She looks like the Colossal's build, Like where the skin.
Yeah, they don't have full skin.
Right. Oh boy. God damn it. Oh. Why did I gotta do that after I just said I liked him? Yeah. Finally somebody realized it. Figures it was Armin. Really?
He definitely knows her.
Wow. Really? Oh. Tons of them. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell?
You know.
Why ain't that the strangest thing? Goddamn, another mystery with this show is going to be that for a while. What was the deal with that?
He knows whoever's in it.
Well, it's either that or it's another... somebody else that knows maybe Eren's dad.
That was wild.
I don't even know what to think about that. Oh my god. Yeah, what the hell are you gonna do, you know? I remember when Eren, they said they were attracted to Eren when he turned into the Titan, the other Titans, remember? It's just like Eren's. All the signs he's seen like in Eren's case. Gina's so fired up.
Very passionate.
That's why. That makes sense. How are they gonna get its attention?
I don't know.
This wasn't gonna go well. That's crazy. Oh my god. What? How the hell did that happen? That's ridiculous. Everyone's paying attention to Mikasa. Giant bimbo. That's what I was wondering before.
I want to find him. Who the hell do you think that is?
I really hate when they end it like this. Catches me off guard every single goddamn time. Especially when it's something going on like this. That was a crazy episode.
Who do you think it is?
I don't think it's anybody I'd be shocked if it's anybody we know. Yeah, you know. It's obviously... Well, it's tough to say what its intentions are because...
You don't think it could be like Eren's mom?
Because Armin's just assuming... Well, no. She's dead. She gotta eat.
So did Eren.
Yeah, but I feel like that's something different.
Same family.
Eren also went down whole. But no, he did get bitten in half, didn't he?
No, he just lost his hand. Maybe his hand and leg.
Leg or something like that, yeah. But... I don't know how... I'm trying to figure out how he cut out of that thing's hand like that.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
Like, what... Was it just the way it was shot?
It must have just been like the blood of the Titan's hand was what came squirting out.
But it's still... Then... Why it took it so long for him to come out, you know?
Yeah.
Unless he's gotten to cut through everything, you know, to get out.
Maybe.
That's like some special move that... I feel like he could do.
Well, he was just like spinning, like he was a saw.
Right.
That was cool.
And
there was like a ton of unique Titans in this one.
A
bunch of them like sprinting and
the one was power walking.
Crawling was awful.
Yeah, that one sucked. It was like a spider.
Yeah.
The one that got me though, that was power walking. Like so like cocky too. Those always
they killed that
up.
one though.
That was the first one they saw.
Yeah.
But we were right when we saw him. I bet you were like, "There's definitely going to be more."
Yep.
And oh boy, was there.
And I'm assuming, right, that was what it was? They were chasing her?
Yeah. which that makes me think that there's either not people in those other ones, or there are, but they like we have said before, but they're actually like in that dream world that Eren was in. It's one of those. It's one or the other, you know.
Yeah, because it's too weird that they have to cut a certain depth into their neck. Like, obviously, that's.
If that's how you kill them all, that makes me think there's definitely a person in each one.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like
it's just perhaps like the level of control of the body is different for each one, you know.
Yeah.
Or they're building their own bodies. You know what I mean?
What I'm trying to like figure out, like, why. I know Armin said, "Oh, she won't kill any of us because, like, she's looking for Eren. So if we pretend like we could be Eren, they're not gonna kill us."
Is that why they put the hoods up?
I feel like that's what Armin said.
I know he said that they're looking for Eren. And then he said put the hood up because, like, then she won't know who it is, right?
So what I take from that is that
she's searching for Eren?
Yes. But why? And why it looked right at Mikasa, or not Mikasa, Armin. Like, almost like, I don't know, it looked like it smiled or something, I don't know.
Right.
It's real weird.
Yeah, picked him up, looked at him, and then just took off running.
Yeah. Just, and then how come the female Titan froze when Jean was up in the air and was going to like go like this to hit him, I think. And whenever Armin said something, she put her hand back down.
When she caught him and squished him?
No, when Jean was up top, before that even happened. And the Titan was going like this to hit him. And then
Armin screamed and she stopped?
It just randomly stopped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's somehow connected with Armin.
That's what it seems like, that there's a hint of there at least.
I mean, I don't think it could be Mikasa, right?
No. I have blonde hair too. I feel like it's going to be like some...
That was blonde hair?
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be like some person or character we haven't met yet. That's maybe, to go to our theory, that's maybe in the nation of other people that is doing this, you know?
How would she know Armin then?
That's what we don't know.
Right.
Well, I'm saying even if that part's not true, or maybe she didn't know who Armin was.
Seems very much like she knew who he was. I'd be very surprised if she didn't know who he was.
That's very heavily implied there, yeah.
Right.
But I guess I'm going by what Armin was saying throughout the episode, like figuring things out, you know? Which I was so happy finally somebody did that, you know?
What?
Like, oh, there's people, there's a person in that
right.
one, you know? I think that's like the first like stepping stone for him and them to figure out.
But then, so his theory is that there's only people in the intelligent ones.
That's what I'm saying.
The other ones, I'm assuming he thinks they're not.
And maybe there probably is, and then that's another thing he'll realize later on, you know? Because it only makes sense, like we said, if killing them in the back of the neck,
right.
it's too...
something there.
It has to be that.
Right.
And in this one, they made one cut on the first one, but they said, oh, it wasn't deep enough.
Right.
And it was deep, but it wasn't like, I guess you have to get down however deep it is to get to the person in there.
Yeah. But then why is it there, don't you ever see like a head or anything like hanging out?
What do you mean?
When you slice that deep, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't see like another...
I think I said that like a couple episodes ago when we were talking about, I'm like, because I was kind of talking about like how the Titan body like disappears.
Yeah, it starts burning, right?
Yeah. And then it kind of just dissolves, the bones dissolve or whatever. There's never like a person's, that person inside also does, that happens to the person inside too, maybe? I don't know.
They need to catch one and like cut open the back. It'll be torturous, but...
Like what Armin was trying to do to get Eren out.
Right.
Or at least wake him up.
Open it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they know it's that certain
area.
But what I'm saying is, isn't Armin going to realize, like, oh, well, like, put all those things together, like, eventually, like, oh, if that's why when we cut here, they die, you know? Because there's people in all of them.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. I feel like Armin teamed up with Erwin. Two geniuses.
Yeah. I loved how they showed all of, like, how he had that planned out like that.
Yeah.
It sucks, though, that the whole right flank got, like, just decimated.
Because of her.
Now, that's because they were chasing her? The other ones
That's
were
what
chasing.
we think, yeah.
Right. So she didn't like directly kill them, unless she did. She led them there, you know.
Yeah. She's killed a bunch of them. It doesn't seem like she really cares too much.
Yeah.
But she's just on a mission.
Pretty much. Oh, I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.